Oh, this is going to be a multi-subject video because I want to cover several things. But first things first, I know you guys don't believe that Frump and Dump is going to give you guys $2,000 from the tariffs that you paid in. It was $5,000, now it's $2,000. But I know you don't believe that, especially since he just directed the states to undo all of the SNAP benefits that they sent out thus far after the Supreme Court's order. Um, I just know that y'all not falling for this mess. So with that being said, Frumpy Dump's USDA sent out a memo to the states yesterday telling them to undo all of the SNAP benefits that they have sent out because they were unauthorized. Now keep in mind, they sent out a memo on Friday saying that they will be paying the full benefit, but when they got that order from the Supreme Court, now they're saying it was unauthorized for them. So in the memo, the Frump and Dump administration told the states to immediately undo any actions to provide full food stamp benefits to low-income families, and they also threaten financial penalties if they do not comply. So if you think that this administration is going to give a penty or a pinto to a low-income or starving family, then you are absolutely delusional. They have made it abundantly clear that they're not even willing to feed people, and it's absurd. So I want to circle back to Justice Jackson's order on Friday. There's a lot of misinformation. The Magamites are celebrating, saying that KBJ is on their side when that is not what this order says. I consulted a lawyer friend of mine, and basically what Ketanji Brown Jackson did was procedural. She bounced this back to the lower court. They need to make a full decision on the full SNAP benefits, and her order will expire within 48 hours of that order. She is putting their feet to the fire. You need to get this settled, and you need to get it settled expeditiously. So I wouldn't say that this was on the side of the Trump administration to set it back to a liberal court when we all know if it's set to the full Supreme Court, they're likely 100% going to take Frump and Dump's side. I also want to talk about this 50-year mortgage bullshit that Frump and Dump posted in his own housing department said that they were working on. And I'm pretty sure banks everywhere were cheering when they heard this. What this confirms for me is that Frump and Dump had no plan for the housing crisis, because you can't tell me paying over $1 million for a $400,000 house is a solution. But I can tell you who did have a plan and not concepts of a plan. That was Kamala Harris. She wanted to work with the private sector to build more than 3 million homes and also provide a $25,000 payment to first-time home buyers to help. And as far as the inflation goes, she was going to go after those corporations that price gouge. But instead of an actual plan, you now have this. Y'all put your thoughts. This is Double D Mo.